can you kind of like, set the scene? What it
What was it like?
how many people showed up, how it was received?
It was packed. It was between 200 to 300 people in that space on the base when we had the very first one. And what people don't know is the base it's a community of people who basically they're different from the outside world. They're sitting on an Air Force base. They're sitting on a military base. So they don't have all the outlets that everyone else has. Now, I don't know if anybody's living under a rock and thinking that there are no gay people in the military. That's crazy. And why shouldn't they be allowed to celebrate who they are just like everyone else? The building may be funded, by the military, but also they have a bar that I guess that's on that base.
Right.
So
right.
that's funded as well.
Right.
I think it is an attack on the community. It's saying you can be who you are, you just can't be it here. As far as the show goes, the show was not funded by the military base or taxpayers' money. The show was privately funded. So
oh, really?
The show had no money was coming from the military, no money was coming from the government for this show to take place.
In this case, even though it's privately funded, they come out with this statement, well, it's taxpayers' money, which isn't the case. So what do you think is going on here? Why the Biden administration, why Lloyd Austin has put the kibosh on this?
I think that it's all a distraction from what's really going on. It's funny that our lawmakers are attacking drag and the LGBT community, but they can't pass gun reform. They can't get those things done that are really hurting our kids. That's the thing. I think it's a distraction. And what I want to say to the Biden administration is, if you are in social support and it's Pride Month, I would love an invitation to come perform at the White House so you can show the world exactly what not only drag is, but what this community is about. I do think that everybody's walking this tightrope trying to figure out how to fall on the right side of history with this. Stonewall happened, and it wasn't that long ago. We're not going back in the closet. That's not going to happen. So they're going to have to find a way to come to terms with this. Most of the people I know and people who get to know what drag is, they totally feel like, okay, this was not what I expected it to be, and it's not those things that it's being made out to be in the media. So I think our job this Pride season is to remain visible, and go out there and let people know that we're not going to hide who we are anymore.